Hey everyone, this is Indiana Jack and we are in Zachary, Louisiana. We're going to take a load from here clear up to Chicago on 55. I think you'll like that trip. We haven't done that one yet, so let's do a quick drop and hook here, get our load on board, and then we'll head up 55. Alright, well, we've got her hooked up. We need to go get our paperwork and get out of this place. They do weigh us here, not as axles, not our axles, but just to get our gross weight to make sure we're legal. And that actually saves time and money. One, I don't have to weigh and spend the $10.50, and two, I don't have to stop again. And up we go on the scale. Actually, it is an axle scale. And we're good to go. We got 11,400, 32,000, 33,000. So, and I can even get some fuel. So let's get headed on up 55. We are in Denham Springs, Louisiana. And I think this is smaller than the Minooka, Illinois Pilot. In fact, this might be the smallest Pilot. I used to think it was Minooka, but you guys decide.
In 200 feet, make a U-turn if possible, then turn left in 650 feet.
I think as far as the amount of trucks it holds, this one definitely holds fewer trucks. Route 66 Kicks, where I deliver the furniture there, I told a story about how I picked up in Salt Lake City at a Marriott hotel downtown and delivered it to right here in Mississippi. That's the hotel right there. I'll never forget that. Driving up to that hotel and saying, "Here's your furniture." They didn't have anybody to unload it, so I just parked the trailer in front of their hotel and they unloaded it at a different time.
You're watching Adventures in Trucking with Indiana Jack. Stay tuned.
Well, we just hit the pilot here in Jackson, Mississippi. Gonna call it a night. Made it about almost 200 miles from where we started out, so we'll be getting up early, so tomorrow we can hit at least 600 miles, which will put us halfway up Illinois. So till then, we'll see you in the morning. Well, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. We're fueling up, getting some juice, so we can get on our way up 55 straight to Chicago. The weather's supposed to be smooth sailing other than just being cold. So that's good. No snow, no ice. It's coming though, because we're in the dead of winter now. Ah, that first sip of coffee in the morning. Nothing better, nothing better. Except for rolling down the road. We're gonna get rolling here. Rolling out of this pilot here in Jackson, Mississippi. About halfway up the state of Illinois on 55. There's a Love's there that I've traditionally stopped at.
Take the entrance to the left on I-20 East I-55 North. To the left on I-55 North.
Turned my heat on and it didn't work, so that's something I'm going to have fixed soon. Because especially we're in the thrills of winter here, don't want to get caught without a heater. Our next big stop is Memphis, Tennessee. We might stop before then, I'm not sure. Well, we did make it to Batesville here in Mississippi, and it started to snow, so it's snowing right now, just flurries. So we'll keep an eye on that. Let's get going because it's so cold. It dropped 10 degrees between this morning and right now. So let's get rolling. I looked at the weather yesterday and it didn't show any of the snow. We haven't had any snow yet, but it didn't even say any was in the forecast. You can see the flurries. And we'll be cruising through Memphis shortly. Well, we've hit the Mississippi River here. That snow was just short-lived. Wasn't bad at all. Oh, we hit Arkansas. As we traverse 55, the Midwest Express. Illinois. Getting our afternoon Coke. Wow, they expanded this one. That's awesome. They added all that parking across the street. They really needed to. This Love's used to fill up at 4 o'clock. Wow, look at all that parking. That's great. You guys want to come in or you want to wait here? It's up to you. Alright, just wait here for a few minutes then. I'll keep the engine running since it's 12 out. We have a little bit of a problem. We're here in Champaign, Illinois for the night, and it's going to be 0 tonight, which is pretty cold. So we're going to make sure that we don't set our rear air brakes on the trailer. Otherwise they might freeze and stick together, won't be able to move in the morning. So I'm going to leave my air supply on all night. But I have a problem. There's a leak somewhere. I got to go find out where it is because my tractor's not able to hold the brakes open while it's just idling. So I'm going to go find out where it's leaking, and hopefully it's an easy fix. All right, let's check in here. Not hearing any air escaping from back here. So where I think it is somewhere up near the Glad Hands, probably. Not very good here. Let's go check the Glad Hands and see if that's where the air is coming out. Well, sure enough, you can hear that leak from the seal there. So that's an easy fix just for the night until we fix it in the morning. What I'm going to do is take my C-clamps that I use and put the C-clamp on there just to hold that together for the night. Alright, we got it on there. We're good to go now. Now we got plenty of air pressure. You don't want to drive this way, but if you're ever in a pinch, you should always have some C-clamps for something like this that holds your Glad Hands together. See, now you can see we're getting plenty of air. It's holding it over 100 pounds, so we're good to go. Well, the sun's going down, so it's going to be getting really chilly soon. So I'm going to call it a night. Here near Champaign, Illinois, we'll be waking up early and making our delivery near Chicago in the morning. So I'll make sure to get you guys up bright and early so you're not like all lazy by the time we get to the receiver. Have a good night. Well, nobody's awake now. It's definitely the chill of night. They didn't have anything for breakfast, so I had to get a chicken sandwich. Getting out of here is a little bit tricky. It's too sharp of a turn to make a right turn, so we're gonna go straight, go around the station and down, turn around, and then come back. None of my brakes are frozen. Can't turn left here. So we have to go in the Taco Bell parking lot. It's actually a side street.
Proceed to the highlighted route.
And then come loop around out to the street light. since we've been idling all night. She wants to do a regen right now, which is fine. Oh, there's a stop sign and I have to stop. One for the police, and two for the YouTube police. Not that I wouldn't stop otherwise.
Turn left on East South Line Road, US 36.
There's not a soul on the road, officer. Actually, we're going to Schaumburg, Illinois, which is a northwest suburb of Chicago. And we have another 81 miles to go. A lot of tolls between here and there. Some guy over there wanted me to give him a ride, but one, I was going the wrong direction, and two, I can't give rides even though I own this truck. I probably could and nothing would ever happen, but it's against policy to have riders, even though I own my truck. And the reason that is, you know, guys that'd be picking up hitchhikers.
Turn right on West Monument Road, CR6, and then take the entrance to the right in 500 feet.
Getting murdered and all kind of stuff, so. Well, we've just arrived. They're not open yet, it doesn't look like. Boy, it's a beautiful sunrise, though. We'll give them a few minutes to get here, and then we'll go see if they'll take us early. I hope so. I could use a nap. Well, I have good news. They're going to take us early. So we'll get backed in here. All right. Let's get her backed into the door here. It ought to be a pretty easy back-in. As long as a bunch of cars don't come. And we're was just walking out there when I breathed that air in. It's so cold, I could feel it in my chest, burning me. And to think I used to deliver papers here in Chicago. I used to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning, deliver newspapers before I went to school as a kid.